So we're halfway through, well that was last week, we're halfway through last week, the self-portrait reflection project this year. There's quite a few people doing it. I haven't counted them all up. It's very hard to do, but I could go through all the hashtags. But there's people on Instagram and people on Facebook doing it as well. And some of them aren't putting their photographs as much into Instagram and they put them on Facebook. So to all of the people doing the self-portrait reflection project with me, thank you. Next year, I'll come up with another project and we'll go for it again. 1st of January, I'll come up with a new one. We're halfway through. It's all downhill from now on. I've really enjoyed some of the work. There's a couple I have not enjoyed, but I'll come on to that at the end, I think. I'll leave it till the end. But for the most part, 99.9% of everyone, well done. Thanks very much. It's been brilliant. There is a couple of weird situations going on that no one actually listened to. There's one person that didn't listen to the brief and just been making up as they go along, I think. And anyway, that's their interpretation of it. But let's just put it this way: if they were on a workshop, I'd be very, very disappointed. But we'll come to that at the end. And I am going to say it because it's no point in me doing these things if people just want to do what the hell they like. Do you know what I mean? So in theory, you could just take the hashtag off and do their own thing. But that's life. The fact remains is there's some amazing images. I'm just going to put some of mine in this time. I'm not going to try and go through and find everyone else's. I don't even know who watches these. I know more people look at the Instagram than they do watches this YouTube. So there's not much point in me making a big thing about this project because the people that are in it will be in it and the people that won't. It sounds a bit obvious, but the point of the fact is if I put everyone's photographs on here, that's a waste of time because they won't see them because they're probably not looking on YouTube, etc. But the project's really, really good. It really has helped me this year as well. I've got a lot going on this year, but it really, really has helped. I'd love to be able to do a project with powerlifting, but I can't. So I've really enjoyed watching the way people's photographs have come out and developed as such, to excuse the pun. But the self-portrait reflection thing is totally different from me this time round. And I find myself in the beginning thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And now I'm thinking, oh, I could use that. I can use that. I can use that. Or I walk past a puddle and I think, oh, I could use that next time. Or I walk past a different reflection somewhere. I think, oh, I could use that next time. Then I forget. And then I think, oh, no, I'll do that one this time. And also trying to keep something a little bit different. I don't want everything in reflection in a car window or a door or something like that. And whereas on my other previous coffee shops and thingy projects, I did my reflection with someone else in the window, etc. So there's always another angle to look at. And some people have done some really, really clever, interesting stuff. Some's in colour, some's in black and white. And I will try and put like a whole video together at the end of the project after December this year. It won't be as soon as this project finishes because I've got a lot going on, powerlifting wise, etc. So I will try and put something together and put like a compilation together of as many people's works as I can. But it's a bit of a complicated one. I've got to get it from Instagram and then I've got to make it the right shape for the video and then I've got to edit it and crop it and put it in the video. It takes bloody ages, to be honest with you. That's why I'm not going to do loads of that. I'm just going to put some of mine in. So yeah, we're halfway through. It's all downhill from now on. 26 weeks to go or whatever it is. I haven't done my one this week. I hadn't even thought about it until I sat down now. So there has been some interesting Robert Bentleys. There's a few Robert Bentleys stand out. There's a couple of Alan Raws that stand out. There's a couple of my friends that stand out. And there's a couple of other people that I don't really know. Some of their work stands out. It's very good. Love some of it. It's something really, really clever. Dropping something in there every week. Something that comes to mind. Really, really good. And I've probably said that a million times now. The next year's project, I need to give it some serious consideration. I've enjoyed doing this and I've enjoyed the people doing it. I want to try and do something that brings more people in next time. And then something that someone can put together and make a better book than they probably could do this time round. But I'm open for ideas. So if you've got any ideas, and I know we're only halfway through this year's project, if you've got any ideas for next year's photographic project that a whole group of people could do, let me know. Or I could just set a theme like home or something like that, like we've done before. But I'll have a good think about it. Thanks for watching. I'll put some videos in at the end. See you later.